What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode where we're going to be showing a DC graphic novel haul. I've got some new hauls coming up there soon. I've done a few recordings because I know that obviously it's been a while since I've done like a haul there. So I've got another haul of independent comic books coming up there soon as well. This is a continuation of the DC graphic novel collection, and basically what I wanted to do there is if you guys who have listened to the channel there before, what I've been doing is I was going to start a new collection there, which is like the Thanos Infinity Gauntlet build and kind of document it on this channel. But what I decided to do there instead was basically carry on with my DC graphic novel there collection and make sure that I get every single one. And there are, it's like up to 160 now or something, I think, before eaglemoss went bust. So there are loads and loads of them. And this is the next four. We're going into this kind of Silver Age comic books here, right? And coming a little bit more modern with the JSA. But the original Teen Titans, you can see the olden days kind of costumes. Superman, Panic in the Sky, Legion of Superheroes with Darkseid, the whole kind of original Darkseid, which is stuff you'd see, and JSA, Justice Be Done, which apparently The Rock says that he's read loads of, and this is what he wanted to base Black Adam on. But anyway, let's go and start on the Teen Titans. Now, like I said, so the binding on this is pretty good. Already checked that there as well. And this is like the original kind of Teen Titans story. So you can see it's kind of very, very olden style of kind of writing. And the one thing about this is that people always say, oh, you're always criticizing the old style, like you're real modernist or whatever. The main thing is, it's not that. I just find like reading like this tiring. Like, I mean, look how many panels there are, right? There's so many panels, there's so much dialogue there on it. I find it just hard to get through. Having said that, these are always like good good interesting things to read there as well. We've got the kind of the Titans, each one of them having their own different kind of styles. We've got Deathstroke the Terminator with his olden style here, and Coriander, and all the other characters there as well. Each one gets their time to shine there in this book. And if you're a fan of the Teen Titans and you want to see where their origins are, then definitely you should get this. And the collection of this is DC Comics number 26, New Teen Titans 1 to 6, April 8, November 1980 to April 81. So this one here, the Superman one, was originally published as Action Comics in 92. So this is going ahead like 10 years basically, but still similar kind of style of art, right? So you can see, see what I'm talking about with the art, right? It just becomes more open. It just becomes easier to read. There's less panels, right? There's less, less things to kind of, to confuse you. It's still, a little bit crowded, but it's nowhere near the same level. These older Superman comic books are what I really like, because they're really kind of show Superman as this kind of like, real kind of heroic, continually, optimistic, continually trying to help and fight through things there, which is very not modern. Nowadays the modern thing is basically to hate on your superheroes as much as possible, and to hate on your major characters so that you can actually get them to hate life, right? and to go back on it. And yeah, it's got a lot of the Justice League in this story there as well, and like an olden style Brainiac, right? With this, with this kind of ship like this, rather than the green kind of character one there. Let's go into this. This is my favorite one off the set, and this is the Darkseid, the Great Darkness Saga, right? So let's go back to when was this? This is 82, so this is going back 10 years there again. With the Great Darkness Saga, as you can see, a little bit crowded in terms of what's going on, but it kind of is like the origins of Darkseid, and you know how Darkseid kind of came about, and his interactions. If you're one of these people who just like basically bought the cover because you thought there's going to be loads of Darkseid, though, you're going to be a little bit disappointed, because a lot of it is just probably about 50% is no Darkseid in there whatsoever, and it's mainly everything around it. But it's kind of like seeing a and here we go. We're going to Darkseid now, right? You know, most of it is stuff around it, but it's kind of like if you're one of these people who tires a little bit of seeing, you know, the same old superheroes, the same old actions all the time, this might be the thing there for you, because this kind of goes out of that realm and talks a lot about, you know, the different things around it. And then we go on to our final book, which brings us much more up to date, which is volume 86, which is November 99, which amazingly 24 years ago, it's almost quarter of a century old, right? Quarter of a century old. And you can see, like I was saying, about the, you know, I don't know whether it's just the writing's bigger or whatever, but the 90s, I believe, is where we kind of started to get really great art, and we were talking about how good the artists were and stuff. There's a few things in here about Morpheus in here there as well. You know, the Justice Society, Hourman, Alan Scott. You know, the old Flash. You know, if you like these kind of stories that are a little bit different, there again, then this is for you. Characters there who may not be the same. You know, Justice League, a little bit more kind of, you know, magical and mystical. Then this is for you. Really great story there as well. And I won't spoil for you for the ending. But yeah, volume 86. So let's go and see what these look like on the shelf, and I'll show you that there in a moment. So this is my second shelf, not as clean as the other shelves, right? Because it's got some boxes and things there, but you can see we've gone now to, and we pretty much completed Hawkman. We've got 8 books there going into Shazam, aka Captain Marvel there as well. Like I said, ideally I would have liked one that was like huge, but I mean, the size of the shelf that you're gonna need, I mean, this is not even a full shelf on the top, right? The size of the shelf that you would need to fit all of these books on, including all of those, would just be incredible, right? But I agree, it would be awesome to have that going on there as well, but still looks great. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about those graphic novels there. What do you think about the collection there as well? And if you have any suggestions there of stuff that I should get, and I'll see you again next time.